Hello everyone, Maurizio here, and I am grateful to be able to introduce myself as a new Collision Drumsticks family member. So thank you so much to Collision Drumsticks for having me on board. But before we go on with the video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, smash the like button and ring the notification bell to be notified when the next video will come up. So I've been playing drums since I was like 12 years old, and I went through the high school period with the classic cover band, playing all the rock and blues great classics like Pink Floyd, Deep Purple, Led Zeppelin, Traffic, and Stevie Ray Vaughan, Eric Clapton, all the good stuff. Then eventually I moved on into studying classical percussions, so I'm trained a bit into orchestral percussions too. And at the moment I am working with 3 different projects. So the first one is called Improbability Machines, and it's a duo project, and we mostly do electronic music, kind of experimental stuff, and of course in this duo I play the drums and I program synthesizers and electronic stuff. And my brother, which is the other member, of course plays the guitar, and he also works with synthesizers as well. The second project I am working with, it's called Classical Machinery, and it's prog rock. Basically it's a trio, but we also have additional members depending on what we do. And of course I play the drums and I also work with electronics. And the other main musicians are again my brother and a great musician and composer, classical guitarist and bass player Roberto Bisegna, which is also a great true friend. And we basically do rock progressive stuff, but since we have different backgrounds in electronic music and classical music, we try to blend together different stuff and try to give ourselves the freedom to basically put into it whatever we see fit coming from our different backgrounds. The last project, it's called Strange Attractors Trio, and it's basically a jazz trio that I have with 2 great friends of mine. They are great musicians, great human beings, poly-instrumentalists, Stefano and Damiano Dottar Pasquale. And we basically play jazz, but we are trying to move to different kind of experimental interpolations with a basic jazz root. But we are trying to integrate other stylistic elements into the project itself. And lastly, I've been doing a few things on my own. I published 4 books for drums and snare drum, basically duets for drum set and snare drum. And I've been publishing also a sample library with percussion sounds and drum loops as Visionary Robots Industries. We have different kinds of library, and I mostly work with the drums and percussion stuff. So I play different sizes depending on the project and depending on the music I have to play or record. At the moment I have a 7A model, which is the ones that I am using to practice every single day, and they are just awesome. I've been playing with this very pair of sticks for a couple of months now, 3 months now, and they just started to wear off. So the things that I really love most about these sticks are, first of all, the build quality. They are really good. Every single stick is extremely well made, and it's very balanced, and the pairs are extremely well matched. And one of the most important things is the tip, which is the part that, especially for smaller sizes like 5A or 7A, it's the thing that's more fragile, especially if you are kind of medium or heavy hitter. And the finish also for me is really important, because I really love a very natural feeling, and this is something that I have with every single pair that I have right now. So I'm also playing a 5BR and a 2B model, and despite being quite big measures, quite big sizes, the feel that I have is still extremely natural, and they are extremely well balanced, and they perfectly fit in my hands, and they're just extremely nice to have in your hands. So for me, they really feel extremely natural to play with. So I definitely recommend you to check them out, maybe buy different models, a few pairs, and and see for yourself and feel for yourself the build quality of these great sticks. But enough talking, now I'm going to play for you one of the most beautiful pieces in the jazz repertoire, which is Freddie Freeloader by Miles Davis, in one of the most beautiful albums in jazz history, which is Kind of Blue. And of course I'm going to play with the Strange Attractors trio. So thanks a lot for watching this video and enjoy the music.
Thank you.